Well, we hadn't had no rain since that one rain that was 2 inches. And this rain come and it rained all day hard. And it flooded. I was going to come out yesterday and show you our suka because it's so pretty. We put it up Monday and it's just very, very pretty. Some dog's been playing in the barbecue set. Let me see what I gotta do here. There we go. Yeah, they want to play too. Anyway, it's nice and cool today. In fact, this morning early, I had to have a light jacket on. But anyway, here's our suka. We blessed it. Looks like the wind and the storms kind of got to it a little bit yesterday. We'll just wrap that up there. Have things that the kids have made, done arts and crafts on. Some of them are getting kind of old. We turn these lights on at night. It's real pretty. It's supposed to be a symbol of, we had Rosh Hashanah, which was the New Year. Then we had Day of Atonement, which was when our fate was sealed for the year, whether you're going to live or die or how your end is going to be. And then we have Rosh Hashanah, which is like the wedding, the celebration of living and tabernacling with God. And you kind of build a place where you can still see the stars, but you have some protection. We have to be careful, those things with the berries on them. We can't put them down too low because we have dogs that are bloodhounds that like to get into stuff, don't you? That's okay. The ducks already got flooded. I'm going to tell you, this is when you know that maybe you're doing something right. Because Eli looked at his mom. He said, he's 13. No, you ain't getting in there again, buddy. He says, I got this. I know what to do. I'm going to check on the ducks because we have that one lame one. She almost drowned once. No, buddy, you can't go see Murphy. And he said, I got this. I know what to do. Well, I gave him a little bit. And then I came out here. And sure enough, he'd picked up the boardwalk, dug a trench under it, went over, dug a trench underneath the ducks for it to go out the fence of the duck pond. And hello there. And he had done taking care of everything. I didn't have to do a thing. Not a thing. He took care of it all and did it just like if I'd have done it or I'd have been there guiding him. He jumped in and did it all on his own. And the kids, they actually helped me. You see, I got my raspberries cut. That's a freebie. I'm going to keep that because it'll be inside the greenhouse. But, the kids kind of had to jump in and help me because Todd was working on stuff. And Ellie was helping him. So the boys helped me. Kenzie, her little tractor. There's a short video of her with her tractor helping haul the stuff down. The limbs we cut for the roof. And that was just as cute as can be if you want to look at my shorts and see that. I don't really have a whole lot to say about what's going on in the world because, you know, I ain't happy about it. I can't change it. But if things ain't obvious to everybody, don't matter what side of the fence you're on, it's just really, really different than what we all had hoped. Hello, ain't it? But y'all's life's is good. When the grandkids left a bag of mixed peppers and pea pods and snap peas frozen bag out, Boy, they got it real fast. They liked it. I will tell you, too, that we did find out a little bit of something I'm going to share. Kenzie, she has that bad skin condition, and we had a big yard sale all around the area, and we went to it, and this guy, he sells hot dogs and everything, and the bun, she ate half of the bun immediately, even though every single thing, test, she did those horrible tests where they put lots and lots of needles in the back. She was little bitty then, and they all said she had no food allergies. Well, you tell me she doesn't have a food allergy, and maybe it's not a food allergy. Maybe it's because of all the chemicals they're putting in bread. The more I'm finding out, the more I'm finding that bread has lots of junk in it, and it ain't as good for us as what we think. And she was awful. She was bleeding and raw, and her skin just busted open. And I will tell you, when the grandkids put a spoon in there, she's just now starting to get better. But we're finding out there's a lot of stuff. And let me give you a little hint. Mexican food. We found Mexican noodles. All they are is wheat. In the Mexican section up at our Save-A-Lot, it don't have all the enriched quotations I'm doing right here. See? Enriched stuff. We don't have all that in Mexican foods. So we've got several Mexican groceries, and I don't know why, because we're a small town. We got an abnormal amount of Mexican restaurants and Mexican groceries, and that's all right with me. Their food may be better. We're going to go to this grocery store that they have, and we're going to check it out. See what their stuff is like. Just some ideas for y'all. I'm still going to hold to Micah 6:8. You know, justice, mercy, and humility. Justice will come one way or another. We got to have a little mercy while we're waiting on those who are less fortunate. And we got to be humble about it. You know, just because we think we're right, or maybe we're right, or we do see we're right, it's going to be hard to be humble. Not say I told you so, but that's what God says do. That's the 10 Commandments brought down to 3 simple rules. There's a freebie there. Neighbor had them sitting out on the curb. We drove down and got them because it looks like it might be a nice weekend for a fire pit. Well, I thank you all for watching these. I thank you for sharing them. I'm not getting real big real fast, but if 1 or 2 people listen and say, oh, I feel that, that's good with me.